I just finished watching the final episodes of Singles Inferno Season 3, and I have a lot of thoughts and opinions, so first let's talk about Gyuri. Gyuri is literally the female version of Gonhee. There's something very sinister about her. Evil hides behind that uncanny smile of hers. I'm telling you guys, nobody who willingly gets veneers 10 times bigger than their actual mouths is a good person. Her whole talk with Minwo was so off-putting to me. It's like she couldn't understand or fathom the thought of him being interested in anybody else other than her. Him making her feel like she was an option really bruised her ego. Which is understandable, but also very hypocritical in her part, because before they had their talk she was still deciding between him and Minkyu. She literally kept saying that she needed time to think, so, you would think she of all people would know what it feels like to be interested and conflicted about picking between two people. But as soon as Minwo told her he was interested in her, and that Jenny dupe and that he hadn't yet made his decision, she got upset, and started scolding him, like a little kid. It's clear as day that she liked him more than Minkyu, so Minwo telling her he liked somebody else really hurt her feelings. But the way she went about addressing the issue was so eerie. If your reaction to being rejected is to be rude and condescending, then you need some character development. That's such an immature way to handle your feelings. She made Minwo's decision easier for him because once she scolded him, he ran straight into the Jenny dupe's arms. I take back every good thing I said about Haben. That man is a walking disappointment. Him being a struggling actor honestly makes so much sense now. Like we all know, nobody comes on this show to find love, but damn, at least try to hide it. He made it so obvious during his final scenes that he only came on this show to gain popularity and to boost his struggling acting career. His date with Haejong made me believe he was never that interested in her in the first place. Like all season he's been showing interest in her, telling her how much he wanted to talk to her, and when he finally got the opportunity to, it was crickets. He was getting on my nerves. He was just talking in circles. He wasn't making any sense at all. He couldn't even tell her why he was interested in her. And then just when they are about to go to sleep, he opens his big mouth and says he has a hard time opening up to people. How the hell are you in your 30s and have a hard time opening up and sharing your feelings to someone you are interested in? And if you know this about yourself, then why on earth did you come on a whole dating show? Poor Haejong, she really deserved better. She wasted her last paradise date on a snooze fest. I was so sad for her. You can tell she really liked Gonhee. She even pulled out her chin to try to flirt with him at the end. You can tell she was really heartbroken after Gonhee rejected her. I kind of felt bad when she cried at the end. Poor thing. Now, I already knew Gonhee was going to pick Hae-song. After episode 7, she has her finger wrapped around him. It's funny because she did everything he hated and he still picked her at the end. She never pursued him. She stopped feeding his ego by making him feel like he was her only choice. And she even scolded him, but even after all that, he still picked her. I didn't realize how down bad he was for her until that bonfire scene at the end. She had a grown-ass man sobbing over her. He's so emotionally attached to her. But even with all the sentimental final scenes, I don't think any of them are dating real life. Singles Inferno makes friends, not couples. Anyways, I enjoyed this season more than the others. I loved the female cast of this season. They were so entertaining to watch. I can't say the same about the male cast. Singles Inferno casting director, please for the love of God pick better male contestants. I hope they bring Haejong back for the next season to be one of the panelists. They should kick Dex out and replace him with her. She has such a fun personality, she would be perfect for commentary on the show.